Social Newsia News of the Day. Social Newsia News Article of the Day, Wagner Rebellion. How has the war in Ukraine been impacted? The Wagner Group's departure from Russia after their failed march for justice against Moscow has significant implications for the war in Ukraine. President Putin's reliance on mercenary groups like Wagner has become a threat to his power and may lead to reduced impact of such groups. The departure of Wagner Group weakens Putin's authority and rattles him, potentially leading to the withdrawal of some Russian forces from Ukraine to bolster domestic defenses. The morale of Russian forces is adversely affected, while Ukrainian morale is heightened, but in the near term, limited difference on the battlefield is expected. Shield Russian defenses are well established, making it difficult for Ukraine to break through, but a Ukrainian breakthrough could have significant long-term consequences for the war. Putin's long-term security is questioned, and he may face challenges from within his inner circle as his power is weakened. Belarus's involvement in brokering a deal with Wagner's leader, Prigozhin, raises questions about Lukashenko's motives and potential future dynamics in the region. The war in Ukraine is undergoing significant changes with the departure of the Wagner Group from Russia after their failed march for justice against Moscow. President Putin's reliance on mercenary groups like Wagner has now become a threat to his power and may result in reduced impact from such groups. Putin's authority has been weakened, leading to potential withdrawals of Russian forces from Ukraine to strengthen domestic defenses. This, in turn, may limit the reserves available for Russian forces in Ukraine. The morale of Russian forces has been adversely affected, while Ukrainian morale is heightened. However, in the near term, the impact on the battlefield is expected to be limited. Ukraine is currently focused on its counter-offensive, probing Russian defenses to find a weakness. If Ukraine can make a breakthrough, it could have significant long-term consequences for the war and potentially undermine Russian morale. The war is expected to continue with Ukraine striving for a breakthrough while Russia defends its lines. President Putin's long-term security is now questioned, and he may face challenges from within his inner circle as his power is weakened. Belarus's involvement in brokering a deal with Wagner's leader, Prigozhin, raises questions about Lukashenko's motives and potential future dynamics in the region. However, if Putin wanted to escalate tensions, there are easier ways to do so without the damage caused along the way. In conclusion, the departure of the Wagner Group and the subsequent developments have had a significant impact on the war in Ukraine, with implications for both Russia and Ukraine's military strategies, morale, and the stability of President Putin's power. The situation in the region remains uncertain as various dynamics continue to unfold.